Facebook, Amazon, and Microsoft, all these companies have been asking this question more than 100 times over the past 6 months. We are given the array of intervals, and for each interval, we have the start and end time. And we need to merge all the overlapping intervals and return the non-overlapping. Let's say we are given the intervals like this. The first one we have 1 and 3, the second element we have 2 and 6. So apparently 2 and 6, it has overlap with the 1 and 3. By merging the 1 and 3, 2 and 6 together, we have 1 and 6. And there's no overlapping between the last two elements, so we just append to the result. This is a very straightforward question, but in terms of the real interval, this question can be rephrased to given the array of the video watch times, where each segment represents the time that the user started and stopped the video, and we calculate the total number of the unique minutes. Notice that this question is given the array in an unsorted order. So the first thing is we need to clean up the array by sorting it. And the second thing is to merge the overlap. We have two elements in the array, start and end. In terms of the sorting, we can choose any of it as the key. In Python, we can call the sorted function, and we can use lambda to pass the parameter to the key of the sorted function. The x0 means all the elements on the start. So if you call the sorted function on this array, it will look at the first element, which is the start, as the key, and it will sort by the key. So 1 and 8. Because it has 1, it will bring the whole subarray to be the first, and then 3 and 11, it will bring to the second, and then 7 and 10 because it has 7 as the key, so it will bring to the last. Let's move on to the next step, how to merge. Well, we need to merge only if there's an overlap. Let's look at these two arrays together. Because we already sort the array by using the key on the first element, that means the current start is less than or equal to the last end. That means we have the overlap. Now, after the merge, how do we return the result? Well, we can compare the start of the current and the last element, and we just need to return the minimum. That becomes our new start of the merge. What about the end? We just need to return the maximum between the end of the current and the last. And this is the Python code. Notice that I initialize the result array. I append the first element from the intervals, because we always need to compare the current interval to the last interval. So I start the looping from the second element so that I can compare to the first. The intervals at index I, that means our current interval in the loop. Result -1, that means our last element from the result array. At 0 index, that means the start of the interval, and at 1 index, that means the end of the interval. So this if statement is checking if there's an overlap. It is straightforward. If there's an overlap, I merge the current and the last element to the last element of the result array. Otherwise, I just simply append to the result array. Eventually, I return the result array. If you like this channel, please click like and subscribe. Thank you.